Well, I've not done anything for a day or two, so I thought about time I did. And remember that lamp I made, called my gas lamp? Well, I've looked through my stuff and to make something similar, not the same, but similar. And I got that. Well, it's a new tap, I'm not worried about it. And I've been looking to see if I could make that the switch, but it probably could be done. Anyway, I've quite a bit of work to get started, haven't I? And that's blanked off in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've got to drill that out. And I've got this wire that I used before. I've got plenty of that. It's not ever so good, so I'm going to make a start anyway. And this is, as I say, it's got to be slightly different, but I was going to keep it more simple. And I've got a few bits and pieces, as you can see. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm soldering a lot of it together, and it'll be something like this. And I found that bit which will go on there, so that the lamp will be up there, you see. That'll go like that, and then there'll have to be a piece like that, and then the wire will have to go through the lot. And if you use all these compression ones, well, you've got to grind them all out. That's a lot of work as well. So I'm going to get on and do a bit, and I won't show you it all because it'll be too long, but I'll try and show you bits and pieces along the way. I think that's the best thing. Well, I've got that bit done. I have polished it up, but with soldering it, I'm actually hoping that it'll discolour it slightly. I've just had to prop it on there for a minute, and then there'll be another short piece, you see, like that. So it's not too big. I'm doing it because I had that plastic one. Also, this, I'm going to have to solder it to the piece of pipe. That could be a problem, but that, believe it or not, it came off my old, I can show you, can't I? I need to tell you. My old table lamp that I made at school. So that's been on there a long while, hasn't it? I think I made it when I was about 14. So there you are. Right, so I'm not, as I say, I'm not making this too long because it'll, you know. So what I'm going to do is just get these ready for soldering, find my stuff and my blow lamp and that. And you can see the problems already, can't you? Eh? Because when I've done it, I'll have to do the bottom like that, and I may have to just warm one up and get some grips and put it on the bench so it cools level. That's the only big problem, but it's a bit easier than the other one. I told you I was hoping to make that a switch, but I haven't actually. I might do it in the future. If I haven't told you already, I have now. Right, so we'll get on and just get prepped for a little bit of soldering, eh? Well, we're about set up. As with normal soldering jobs, it's difficult, isn't it? But we'll have a go. I've cleaned all the things inside. These are pre-soldered elbows. I've had a bag full, you see. But it's too thin, but I've got a bit of multi-core solder. It's not like it's got to hold water or anything, is it? It just wants to hold itself. So, and then I've put it in a bit of wood so we get hot enough, but I'm hoping if I then hold that bit in the vise, it'll act as a heat sink. When I do that one, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Normally don't have a problem with plumbing soldering, but I'm bound to have today. Better put my glasses on, otherwise I won't see what I'm doing. Very well, that better. Right, now we go on. Like I said, this should, in theory, all we should have to do is heat it up. That's done it. As I say, because it doesn't have to be watertight, just has to hold, doesn't it? So that's gone alright. I've tried not to put too much in, as long as I ain't bung the hole up so the wire doesn't go through, eh? Right. I'll struggle on and do the rest now. Oh, we're actually progressing quite fast. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've actually soldered that on there. Now, it's a bit difficult to know if it's flat or not, but it'll be somewhere near, I think. And we've got this piece done. I should have moved the stuff, shouldn't I? It's cool now, yeah. So that's all done. And basically the main thing is, well, it sits level, right? Well, it did sit level. I can soon do it, can't I? All I have to do is heat that one up, something like that. I've got it straight, so that piece, when it's cool, goes in there. I've drilled the hole through, which again, that went quite well, to be honest. I was expecting a problem but didn't get one. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, we'll put it together the royal way as usual, and I was going to, I think I told you, use this flex, but it's getting a bit late today now, so while that cools down, in my box here, because I had a look a bit earlier, there is some 2-core wire with a plug on. Now, whether I can get it through here or not, because as I say, it's got to be earthed, you see, and I've got that wire, but it's going to be a struggle. It's got to go, obviously it's got to go round there and up there, hasn't it? So I think I've an idea. I've got some thinner actually than this. I'm sure I had some somewhere. Here we are. That'll do. As I say, it's just for today, you know, so next job I've got to somehow try and get that through there. Now whether it'll go, well, it won't go, will it? What am I thinking of? Hey? Anyway, I won't let you see me struggle with that. We'll see if we can get it done. Oh, and one thing I did forget to say, by the way, the reason that I decided to make another lamp, something like this, I thought, well, I made those lamps and I've got new shades and everything I need, barring, you know, the brass one of these. I've got everything, you see. So that's why I decided we'd have a go at this. Well, time's beaten us. It's 10 to 5 and I started this at just gone 1, so I've got to have to finish it off. So just for today, there's 2 things. One is, it's a little bit cockly, so all I've got to do, it's ever so simple of course, is just make a longer one of those, right? That'll stop it, that'll make it firm, because the other one was a bit cockly. That's why I did it this way, and I was actually thinking of putting this in the middle more, right? I was thinking, you know, of making it a square, and but I decided it was a bit too complicated and it looked better like this. So that's a simple job to do. And rather than thread the wire all the way through, I think it would be better if I put a T-piece on here. Then it's only got to go around that bend and up there, and that'll do it. So I'll just switch it on and let you see it, if it will stay where it is. I've got a big bulb in, if I can find a switch. There's one somewhere. There we are. If it'll stop there, I could, just to make sure, I'll put the tap handle on it, eh? Well, I'll take it off just to let you see it first. So, what do you think? Eh? Is it worth an afternoon's work? Like I said, just for today, I took the tap out and just poked the wire through, but it needs, I've got to put an earth on it. In fact, what I've got to do is get one of those brass sockets, because they've got an earth on, and probably get a bit of black wire, so I'll spend a little bit, you know, cost me £10 or so, I think. But I've got the shade and everything, so we've got a lamp anyway. I reckon that's better than sitting down doing note in it. But like I say, I've only just this second thought that yes, rather than try and thread the wire all the way around here, which could be done, you know, if I put a bit of fishing line and then a bit of string and something else, it's got to be a fiddle. And it won't look any worse. I'm sure you'll agree, it won't look any worse if I put a T on there instead of just an elbow. And the wire can go in there and up there, you see. And that just needs, as I say, extending, just a longer bit in there. So we're not quite finished, but there you are. What do you think? I'm sure you'll let us know. Alright, have fun.